What's up, guys? How's it going? It's Tuesday, time to start another set of videos. So today we're going to be talking about Furtive Chase. You become obsessed with one survivor. You lurk in the shadows, eliminating your victims one by one. When your obsession is hooked, Furtive Chase receives a token, up to a maximum of 4 tokens. Each tokens decrease your terror radius by 4 meters while in chase. When a survivor rescues the obsession from a hook, the rescuer becomes the obsession. So, is this perk good? No, it is not. So, there's a couple things that could be changed to make it better. So first off, let's look at it. It's 4 meters per token, so a max of 16 meters can be reduced off of your terror radius. This is technically twice the terror radius you get removed off of monitor abuse. Though monitor abuse also gives it to makes your terror radius 8 meters bigger during a chase. This one just reduces your terror radius while in a chase, which means it doesn't affect your terror radius when you're just walking around normally, which means you still have your generic either 28 meters if you're a 110 and 32 meters if you're a 115 killer. Honestly, so there's 3 ways we could change this. Increase the amount of tokens from 4 to 6. This will make it so that you're more stealthier in chase, making so Furtive Chase actually has a point of being used. Because who gives a if you're chasing a survivor, having a 14 meter terror radius while you're a 110 killer doesn't matter. If you're chasing them, you're within that 14 meters anyway, unless you broke a pallet and they got some distance on you. And then even at that, they don't have a terror radius for a small amount of time, because you're going to end up catching up anyway. And then say you don't chase them and you leave them. You only have it for like 3 seconds after you leave them, because the chase is over, and your terror radius jumps back up to 28 or 32, depending on what movement speed your killer is. Again, or you could increase the meters per token from 4 to 6. So both number changing, I think, should be from 4 to 6. Because again, either way, if it's 6 tokens for 4 meters or 4 tokens for 6 meters, you're reducing your terror radius from 16 to 24 meter reduction, making a 110 killer have a 4 meter terror radius and a 115 killer have an 8 meter terror radius. Or you could leave the numbers the way they are and remove the while in chase thing. So your terror radius is just reduced by 16 meters all the time. And any of these changes could be fine, because it isn't just a perk you get the moment you spawn into the map. You have to find the obsession. You have to chase the obsession. You have to down the obsession, and then you have to hook the obsession. And you have to do this 4 times just to get a 16 meter terror radius reduction only while chasing. any of those three changes, either changing one of the numbers to 6 or removing the while and chase clause, will make this perk much better to use, because then there's a reason to use this over Monitor and Abuse. Monitor and Abuse is just a better perk for reducing your terror radius, because if you're chasing them, you don't really care how big your terror radius is unless it's almost non-existent. You need it to be that 4 or 8, or just non-existent, for losing your terror radius in the chase to be worth losing the terror radius in the chase. Reducing your terror radius by 16 meters doesn't do anything. It's not a big enough of a loss to warrant using for Furtive Chase. So, do I suggest getting this perk? No. It's not good. As a new survivor, as a new killer player, you should not get Furtive Chase. It's not a good perk. It could be a good perk if they change either the numbers or the while and chase clause. If you just constantly had a 16 meter reduce on your terror radius, if you got 4 tokens, meaning you hooked the obsession 4 times, then at least it would give you a little more sneak. But being as they got nerfed Deathslinger's terror radius when they nerfed his aiming down the sights, I don't think they want that, so this probably won't change. If you have any ideas how to change it without going away from its original idea, let me know. And if you disagree with what I think, let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.